Hello everyone, this is Nikit, a beginner level entrepreneur, and this video I'm just going to share what has been working for me in developing my identity around this level that I'm in right now. So I right now believe that for you as a beginner entrepreneur, the reason that you are not successful is not because you don't know stuff. That obviously is also a reason, but you don't know, like you cannot even say no to distractions. You cannot work on one thing for over and over again without needing to see the immediate reward of that thing. So you lack the important character traits of patience, of discipline, being consistent, all that kind of things. And once you have those important character traits which you need to a certain level, right, you you get to a certain level of income too. So this is just my belief that I have right now. It's whatever. So for me, I also felt like, okay, I lack this, or I lack these traits. I'm not consistent at these things, or I am not able to say no to distractions, or I'm not able to go all in, all hard on whatever the thing that is in front of me. So what I have been doing myself is that's a bunch of things, right? So first of all, I think I have improved in just saying no to the opportunities, or just no to all of the distractions which come in front of me, and just saying that, like for example, my mother wants me to eat food right now, but I have this work that I need to do, and therefore, and I also like really feel like wanting to go and eat. What is the thing that matters the most? The work. So I'll go ahead and like do the work. But again, like my mind will be here convincing myself, hey, but we can like go ahead and eat food and then we can work, but it doesn't really matter anyway, right? All of that kind of bullshit. So built I build my character around being the type of person who is a savage entrepreneur, who is focused, who's determined. Hold on, I think you guys might have read this post from Alex Ranuzi. I'm just gonna read it for you. So yeah, imagine a competitor you would never want to go against. Focused, persistent, always learning, always improving, relentless, says no to everything but that which makes him stronger. You know what he looks like, you know how he acts, you know who he associates with. Great, now become him. So I'd like to think to myself, or at least I'm doing right now, that what would that naked do? Like what would that savage entrepreneur, like what did savage motherfucking naked do? So I'm like, yeah, that he would just say no to that thing and focus on the main thing matters the most. Focus on the main thing that matters the most. Because like that thing doesn't matter. Like I can eat later. I can eat later, right? Yesterday was my birthday, and like yesterday was my birthday, and I didn't really give much of a fuck that it was my birthday because it didn't really matter. Like the work, like when with the work when it was supposed to get done got done. I went to the gym when I was not supposed to go because it went really late, and like all of the bunch of like crazy stuff happened. And then I came home, and then like we had a small party with my family and everything, and we had a talk. And then guess what, I came here and started working again. And I'm saying that just because my older version would have scrolled for like 2-3 hours on Instagram because it was not convenient, because I just got a huge high from the huge fucking party, my birthday party, and then I'm like, fuck me, I don't want to work anymore. And I really felt that way yesterday too. Fuck me, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to work anymore. And I just imagine myself, okay, what would that savage entrepreneur of a naked, what would that savage entrepreneur do who I want to be like? Okay, he would do this. Okay, I'm just going to do that. And the thing is, it's easy to say that, hey, that guy would do this, and therefore I would also do this. Because, like, it's so easy. Because on a fundamental level, you always know what you need to do. But what I've found is, like, in my personal journey, if I expect the thing to be hard, then it just like it seems possible to me. Because in the past, I used to, what I used to feel like was that the work should be easy. The work should be like, it's supposed to be easier. It used to it should be natural, or you I don't know how to say it, but it's supposed to be easy. I used to have that expectation. And when you go to the work and you don't feel like the way that you want to feel, it's hurt, you get all these negative emotions while you're working. It sucks, and therefore you just want to stop doing it. And a lot of the times I would start the work, I would feel not good, I would feel negative emotions like coming in my brain. Hey, fuck man, I don't want to do this. I'd rather watch porn, I'd rather watch some YouTube video, I'd rather watch a fucking podcast, rather like listen to Spotify or something. And guess what? And that I would actually like switch my task and start doing that, because what's stopping me, right? And if that is you, then I don't know. What I did in my case was what I do in my case when I get that negative emotion of like fuck me, like this shit is hard right now. And first of all, just changing the expectation that it's supposed to be easy like really fucking helped me. Because in my like in the past I used to just think, hey, this is supposed to be easy, and it's not easy. And if there's a if like this is your expectations and this is your reality does not match expectation, you are unhappy now, you don't want to be here, you don't want to be working. But guess what, if you just expect it to just be fucking hard, just be fucking miserable, then you're just going to be fine being miserable. At least I am. So I say to myself, okay, this is going to be fucking miserable. I'm good. Like this shit is going to suck. This is going to be like this is going to be fucking miserable right now. And I just say to myself, okay, fine. This is this is what hard feels like, and that's fine, that's okay, because I signed up for this. Like this is like when people say, hey, do hard work, hey, like you have to do hard work to get into this, and people are like, yes, I'm willing to do the hard work. Guess what, this is the hard work, right? And this is where most people will quit. Like when the hard works become hard, when the work becomes harder, people will start to quit. And if you remind yourself about the fact that okay, this is where most people will quit, and if I can just go through this period right now, I will, like most people who don't quit, get the ultimate long term reward for it. And then like you will get reinforced for getting that reward, whatever. And again, I am not, in my personal opinion, I am not that much in my journey to get like to believe to have gotten that ultimate long term whatever that reward is. Like I haven't reinforced that behavior enough times. I'm still doing it, still like stacking evidence over the type of person that I want to be again and again, over and over. My evidence isn't loud enough yet, but like this is just my theory around it for now. And I probably think that it is 100% correct, that let your evidence be louder. Like this is just what I'm doing right now, okay guys? So just take it with a grain of salt, take it as a small beginner entrepreneur. Like let who you are, like let the story you tell yourself about who you are be louder than the person that you were before. So me, who I was before, was a person who procrastinated, like just distracted myself with everything that I was not supposed to do, didn't do the hard stuff, avoided the hard stuff, and like did all of the stuff which I was not supposed to do. And yeah, you guys get that. And that was the story that I keep telling myself over and over and over and over again, about the bad habits, about the old habits that I have. Now that past is not going to leave you. That is just you. Like you cannot do anything about that, right? The only thing that you can do right now is gather more evidence around this new type of person that you want to be, new type of character traits that you want to have. So for me, it's focus, being able to say no to being able to say no to anything which does not push this goal forward, like this monetary goal. uh, Being able to say no to distractions, being able to do the hard work when it's hard. So like I don't even know how to describe it, but just having the character trait of being consistent, just being disciplined with the stuff that I don't want to do. So I am like, when you do that for the first time, let's say you like do the first behavior, guess what, you will not feel confident. It probably will suck. It's going to suck. It's probably will suck. But in that moment, when you cast a vote towards being the type of person like over here, you you reinforce this, like you reinforce this identity by one. So it's like I think like in Atomic Habits is a really good book by James Clear. He talks about this whole topic. But if I go a little like just over it, you want to just keep stacking evidence over this thing. So you want to keep telling yourself story of why you are this type of person, of why you are a disciplined guy, why you are a focused guy, why you are a type of guy who can say no to distractions. And this is my personal theory. I don't know yet, but I just listened from Alex Mosey, which is like, as you level up in the entrepreneurship game, it's not just about, hey, am I being disciplined or not. It's about how disciplined are you, how focused are you, how patient are you, like all of those kind of virtues, all of those kind of character traits. So I may be right now be a level 1 discipline, and level 1 discipline I could be at like 500 to $1,000 per month. Not a lot, right? But for me to get to $2,000 or $5,000 per month, it might take me like level 5 discipline. And level 5 discipline is basically you work all the time. You work like we need to define terms here, like what is discipline to begin with, right? What is discipline, what is focus? Now I haven't defined the term. I'll like spend a little bit of time like just researching about it from Hormozy, I think. But like focus is being able to say no to everything else. And focus is that. Discipline, like for now, let's define it as saying, like discipline just for now, just define it as doing the thing which you don't want to do. Just that. Just it's a character trait of being able to do the thing that sucks. Whatever. So it comes in levels. Okay, it comes in levels. So hopefully I told you about the I told you about how you can stack evidence over the type of person that you want to be, and then you can become that person of that savage entrepreneur. Like this is just my goal. This is what I am looking at for now, because I have the knowledge, and even if I don't have the knowledge, I have the means to get the knowledge. There's my phone here, connected to internet, connected to millions of fucking computers through the world wide web. Whatever you guys wanna call it. But yeah, we have literally infinite information. What we need is focus. What we need is discipline to sort through the information and get the information that we need and do the work which is required. So hopefully, like this was helpful to someone. This has been a way for me to, like, this has been like helpful for me in the past, like whatever I said to you about changing expectations around hard work. Why work is supposed to be hard, because if it were easy everyone would be doing it anyway, and if it's hard, just be miserable while doing it. One more thing which I want to add here is, hey, like what about the cravings? Like I do get fucking cravings about like past habits that I used to do, like maybe going out scrolling on Instagram, maybe like just doing nothing, maybe just random stuff, right? For that thing, I actually learned this from Dr. K. He's a behavioral psycho. I don't know. He's an addiction psychiatrist. Really cool doctor. He has studied as a monk in India, where I live. So what he says is, you don't want to suppress the craving. You want to observe the craving. So let's say I want to go ahead and scroll on my phone, or let's say, yeah, I want to go ahead and scroll on the phone. What you want to do is like, don't want to just, hey, like I really feel like scrolling, but like I cannot scroll because then I would vote for that type of person, but I want to be this type of person. You don't want to do any of that. Just like, at least I tell this to myself, like, okay, I feel like scrolling. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and just work for 2 more minutes. And the thing with cravings is that it's an emotion, and cravings won't, like, no cravings will last forever. So if you can just internalize that your cravings will not last forever, you can set through the cravings. You can just, a lot of us, at least me, like, we are really good procrastinators. So if we can procrastinate our bad behaviors, if we can procrastinate our bad habits, I think that will be like more productive for us to do. And at least that's what I have been doing. Like, I have been procrastinating opening my Instagram. I've been procrastinating checking my WhatsApp when I don't need to. I've been procrastinating, like, going out and like talking with my mom and spending like time doing nothing. like I've been procrastinating the things that I don't like, procrastinating on the things that I want to do, which are not good for me. And in the beginning, it's going to be hard because like it's a craving, right? You have never done that before. Whenever you get a craving in your mind, hey, I want to watch porn, I want to eat this thing or this that thing. Let me give you another example of this thing because I feel like it's going to help. So imagine you are on a plane. This is one of the examples which Dr. K gave us. So you are on a plane and you get on the plane. It's going to be a 12-hour flight, and you are really craving a pizza there. Okay, like you really want to eat a pizza. I don't know if you guys like, but pizza is good. Like it's salivating. You really want to eat a pizza, and you like the thing that you want to ask yourself, or like the thing that he said was, you're not going to crave the whole pizza for every single second for the whole 12-hour flight. Like you're going to crave a pizza for probably 10 minutes in the flight, and then you're gonna forget about it because your brain will acclimate to the surrounding, like whatever that is in front of you, your brain will acclimate to that. So like you're going to be like, oh, we are not getting pizza anyway, so whatever, fuck it, right? And your brain will just be like, your brain will acclimate to the level of pain that it is in right now. And maybe at the end of the 12-hour flight, if it gets cues of getting a pizza, of getting a reward, maybe it will, like the cravings will like go up again. But again, like that then comes into like, hey, like you need to adjust your cues in the environment. You need to make sure that your environment is like properly designed so that you are not cueing yourself of doing the behaviors that you don't want to do. Like keeping that thing aside, one more example which are like which is just coming into my mind, like really beautiful example of this. Okay, so imagine you go to a public bathroom, like especially in India, right? Or maybe maybe in the whole world, who knows. Probably in the whole world. So you go to the public bathroom. The first time as you walk in, it's really fucking smelly. Like you go there, it's really fucking smelly, and it's like it's fucking terrible. You cannot stand there. And then you go there, you do your shit, and then after like 1 or 2 minutes, it's like it's honestly, it feels bearable. Like it's still smelly, but it feels bearable. Like it's like, okay, I'm not going to die here, right? It's not a huge deal now. So why did that happen? According to Dr. K, according to him, your body acclimated to the level of what you can call it input. Your body acclimated to the level of your environment, you could say. So in that way, let's say, coming to the real world again, if you're working on your laptop and you feel like you want to go ahead and watch porn, or you feel like you want to go ahead and watch YouTube or go out and do some other stuff, what you can do is just, hey, I'm going to just sit here for 2 minutes or 5 more minutes, because like I said, in 5 minutes your body will acclimate to this shit. Your body will be like, okay, fuck, like this is boring anyway. Like we're not going to go ahead and do that thing, which is like go ahead and watch porn, and go ahead and scroll on WhatsApp, go ahead and scroll on Instagram. So we might as well acclimate or just change our brain to this level of input, and you will find it much easier, or you will, I just don't, I hate the word easy, fuck that. You will find it more bearable to continue doing the task that you are doing right now. So this is just what I've learned. Hopefully this was valuable to someone. See you guys later. Bye bye.